In this video, I'm going to do philosophizing on functional properties in association with meaningful properties. And meaningful properties are what the self deems to be meaningful, and actual factual is meaningful, and is always objective, functional, and meaningful in regards to the properties of psychological truth of existência. Functional properties, in contrast to meaningful properties, regard the meaningfully effective and efficient processes of mind-body connections, self-connects in association with specific psychological processes and behaviors. And functional properties exist reciprocally, dynamically relational to the reciprocal dynamical relational processes mind and body connect, explicit and implicit to our direct perception dependent learning in association with the meaningful, effective, and efficient and relevant and meaningful perception, action, and behaviors. All four of those, as we're developing effectiveness, efficiency, multifunctionality, and meaningfulness, we develop that through the relevance and meaningfulness intrinsic to different perception, action, and or behavior as reference points that we can draw from existing priors that are tried and true, and that for future-oriented meanings, allowance, connective meaningfulness in association with inferences that predict positive, meaningful emotion in association with specific, well-defined, and not vague, and not irrelevant, and not meaningless, and not arbitraриnesses and pointlessnesses of absurdities of behavior in association with specific self-conducts of perception, action, and or behavior that are more probabilistically likely to result in negativities that deteriorate, degenerate, and increase the likelihood of dysfunction. Maintenance processes develop the meaningfully most functional properties as maintenance properties of the self, maintenance processes specifically, perception, action, and behavior, self-conduct, the maintenance of mind-body connections, not only allow for maintaining specific functions, but the continued healthy psychological functioning in association with the development, maintaining, and sustainability, as well as optimization of functions. And this is meaningful because it allows us to better infer the functional properties as they exist and not necessarily as they are meaningful properties, because meaningful properties are always existing properties before they become meaningful properties, as one must engage the calibrations of existing properties with a creating meaning, perception, action, and or behavior that cultivates the meaningfulness of that property and can increase the meaningful effectiveness, efficiency, relevance, and functionality within a realization of its meaning that we can build on within self-conducted learning that deepens and increases the vastness of specific categoricals within the categorical processes of self-conducted learning. And that's all I want to do for this video. Hope you have an awesome one developing this acepçãodade.